I guess this game doesn't have a main menu. So, there we go. This is a game about Edith Finch's family, and you go through different scenarios about what happened to each one of them. Apparently, it's a fantastic narrative adventure, and it's one that I think will be decent. It's an indie game, but then again, I tend to like indie games, even more so than non-indie games. Oh, Puget Sound. Oh, so this game takes place in Washington. How do I... There we go. No, god damn it. How do I do shit? Hang on. No controller mapping.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that.
Oh.
I'm just going to start at the beginning. With the house.
That fucking house looks like some shit we'd make on Minecraft. Like, that looks like Anonymous' house in fucking Minecraft. What the fuck kind of shit is this? Well, this is indeed
Someone
what
had put up a chain
Puget
link
Sound
fence,
looks like.
but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Looks like this game is going to be like Stanley Parable, where it has its own narration. Can I say this whenever I want to? Doesn't look like it. The Finches.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Missing. If you have information about Milton, call the Orcas Island Police Department at that number. Milton Finch. Date missing 2003, date of birth 1992, 11. Who? Last seen Orcas Island. So yeah, I guess I may be competing with or taking backseat to Edith Finch. As far as commentary goes and narration.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
That's weird. Tell you what though, this is actually going to be a special case, and here's why. Most of the time when it's just me, it's basically speculation. This time she's actually giving insight into everything, so I think that's interesting. Orcas Island Gazette.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
So I guess the house is...
Since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I guess the house is without any sort of sewage or electricity. You know what? Here's how I'm going to do this playthrough. Because I do want to do this. I'm going to do this playthrough in a manner that might be limited commentary. Because I feel like her narration is part of the atmosphere, which is also part of the oh my god, I love that. They made a subtext part of the thing.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
You guys must be special if you have a whole fucking route just to yourselves with a tree that says the Finches.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Dear. Sound design's not very great though, at least directional wise.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I have questions too, like who the fuck makes a house that looks like that aside from Anonymous and myself?
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Well, now it's a fucking derelict. Looks fucking nice though.
As a
Let's go there,
child,
like.
the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Fuck. Oh, I was about to say fucked. Bullshit. That kind of shit. Garage. I suppose I get in there later on.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Who the fuck gives somebody a fucking key to a part of the fucking house and doesn't give them access to get inside the fucking house?
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
So this game, quite frankly, is like playing a book. Well, the house is clearly not fucking waiting for you since you can't fucking get inside it. Just saying. Alternate route. I suppose one of your family members was disabled or elderly, because I imagine that's what that ramp's for. Recycling, trash, and a side door with a doggy door. Is that the goal here? Yep.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I would fucking imagine so. Clean. And the car is still sitting here. By the way, this game is also short. It's only supposed to be like 2 or 3 hours long. I think 3 hours long. Although considering it's me, it'll probably take longer than that.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Figured.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Because you are.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Because how far in the fucking boonies you are. Flavors of India. Tasting Thailand. Flour, salt, water, yeast. What the fuck? Funnier Farmer Junior Cookbook. The Book of Mushrooms. The Smoke in the Forest. I assume it would be some sort of licensing issue to put actual titles. Because half these books are the same thing.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Fun fact, I can't even have seafood if I wanted to. It doesn't make me... Well, maybe? I throw it up. Which I consider to be a curse, because it means there's an entire palate that I can't indulge in. Shit.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Yep, Edie. What the fuck did I tell you? Elderly! What the fuck did I tell you?
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
So, not a great family, I take it.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Great-grandma, holy shit.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Well, there's too much of it, like too many fucking books that are the same thing.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Huh. I love the way the fucking subtitles do their shit.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Motherfucker bought the whole house? Oh, that's another door that it might lead to. This is a chill house, though, looks like. And that thing is... I'm not going to be getting in there for a while. Ah, for Edie. Accessible, at least. And what's this?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
I love the way these subtitles appear on shit. By the way, off screen I already checked out this basement door. The key doesn't go to it. And there was a narration saying that the mother always told her to stay in the basement, so it didn't surprise her at all. So now I'll go into this place. Oh, that's the kitchen again. Oh, that's an odd layout for a house. To have the entire middle of it being inaccessible. Maybe it's just me, but I found that to be an odd layout. Well, whatever. Time to go upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Why would you seal off all the... Sounds like your mom's a fucking nut job. I mean, yeah, I get your kids missing, but why seal up all the fucking bedrooms? Molly. The cat had its own bedroom? Nice upper level. I can't say I've ever seen a house with a second floor that had guardrails and shit. This is a unique house. Then again, the whole thing is unique. It's like a tree house.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Well, yeah, she's the famous one. I mean, if my last name was like if my last name was Pratt, then people might associate me with Chris Pratt and be like, "Yo, do you know him? Is he your cousin?" And if I said Jesse, they'd be like, "Yo, cool."
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
And I got added on to many times over. Barbara. Oh, and there's more of the upstairs that I'm pretty damn sure I can't go up to yet. So the upstairs is straight up just for bedrooms. Gregory, whatever. All except this one.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
I don't know why the fuck she didn't seal it. She sealed up every motherfucking
Lewis
thing
told me
else.
there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Hold up. Let me try going up further. Because I'm pretty damn sure it's not going to let me, and that room definitely seems like it's the place I'm supposed to go next.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
That's what I thought. Yeah, and this house has like 10 floors. Seems like each floor is definitely not for the whole family purpose, because having like one staircase on each floor for the next floor is a bit cumbersome. Is it for this? Well, there we go. 20,000 leagues
Turns
under the
out,
sea.
my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Well, let's go.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
I swear to God, this is a... Okay, you could easily take all the text in this game, put it in a book, and this game wouldn't even really be needed.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly's room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's actually funny. Oh, wait, you can see the whole body. I didn't look down this time. Oh my god, I like that. The more you can see of yourself in a first-person game, the more I like it. Anything of note? Perhaps that note.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Yo, that's like straight up like some child abuse type shit. Jesus. Sending your kid to bed without dinner? There are some punishments, but like not feeding your kid? I mean, come on. No.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Dude, this mom is a fucking nut job. She fucking locks every fucking... She seals every
Mom,
fucking...
can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
She's hungry as fuck, my guy. Dude, she's having gerbil... No.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Wait, first off, who the fuck names their fish Christopher? But what the fuck?
I kept eating and eating.
The toothpaste. Oh.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Jesus fuck. You have your own bathroom though? My goodness.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a
Okay.
cat.
So now we've entered fantasy. Okay. Second game I've ever played where I play as a cat. I played Stray, but I didn't record that one. Although in hindsight, I should have. I thought that was a small, dumb little game. Was gonna be, but it turned out to be a lot more than that.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Well, the mom's a fucking bitch and the dad is... Jesus, cat can jump high.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Well, you won't be getting her anytime soon.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
And you're
Now
not.
I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All
But
I cared
fuck it.
about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Okay, here's what's fucked up. She's so fucked that she's imagining herself being animals just so she can have something to fucking feast on.
Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him
Damn.
up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
And eventually you're gonna run into something that's gonna fucking kill you.
A mama rabbit.
Where? Oh, there we go.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
And you're gonna roll your way down to the ocean, right?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Yeah, I'm going for it. Unfortunately, controlling this shark is about as easy as controlling, I don't know, something really fucking difficult. There you go, you fuck. There we go.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
So where's Russ's fucking thing at? Here we go.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Octopus. Octopus. Oh shit.
Now I was a monster and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh no, quite really moving. I found it interesting though, that she keeps moving on to bigger and bigger things.
also, I didn't.
Oh?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Where in fuck is this leading to? Oh, a bathroom? Yep.
I got closer and closer.
Into a bedroom, into your room.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
That's what happens when you play with the Overarch. I thought that Molly was the cat, but I guess not.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
No one fucking believe all that.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Yeah, you might get that kind of feeling. That's true too. I don't know. It's hard to tell what happened to her too because her thing is such fantasy.
This
You
would be
sure you
obvious
want to be
later,
up here?
but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Wait, did Molly die? Oh yeah, I guess Molly did die, huh? 10 years old?
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Yo, dude, did they like starve their kid to death? That's some CPS type shit.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Sense
Even
of
in her
humor.
90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Well, your mother wasn't the best person on earth. Let's just put it mildly like that.
Her room
Sven,
was like a
Edie.
museum.
You guys have shitloads of books. Fuck.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Norway? I thought this was Puget Sound.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot
Oh, there we
waves
go.
off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
And that's it.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah. And judging by the fact that you basically murder your own children by not feeding them, I'd say so. I guess every bedroom in this house has its own bathroom, which is very strange but very convenient.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
What's this?
It was a pretty big trace.
This is it?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book. Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I have played a few games of photography before. One being The Medium, a tidbit. Another one being Life is Strange, a lot. And the last one being Martha is Dead, to an insane degree. Martha's Dead was made by photography aficionados who just wanted to put it in their game. Fort Calvin. Oh yeah, what the fuck is up with this house that has fucking secret passages between every fucking bedroom? This is here to differentiate the rooms.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
I mean, like, as funny as it is, though, like, that leaves one of them barely any room to do anything.
And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Seems like Calvin had a better time of it.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did.
Let me guess, fell off the... Okay, so one kid starved to death. Another kid's gonna fucking fall out of the swing and die from height. Come on. Yo, can I fucking go, like...
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again.
There we go.
And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Probably. And yes, I have to move the camera.
Calvin, dinner's ready.
Coming!
But that day,
Motherfucker.
he finally made up his mind to do it.
The amount of
I
years
told
it's
him
been
going
since I've
around
heard
was
that.
impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Whew.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
But I doubt it.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Woo!
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
He did it.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Damn.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I think we all did. I know I attempted it. Never got to do it though. To be fair, I got pretty high up, but once I got too high up, I just lost the nerve every time. I could have theoretically gone higher, but every time I lost the nerve, I was like, fuck this shit.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Ah.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
So you guys' shit is so fucked. Because everybody in the fucking family dies. And another fucked up secret passage.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Hmm. That's so weird.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Barbara's room. And she has her own room.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Fuck.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Let me fucking guess.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
That's a clever way to hide a key, though, I gotta admit. Motherfucking Michael Myers.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Is this licensed, or like, did they license this? 'Cause I imagine this is copyrighted music.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman Killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
I mean, like, if it weren't for the ridiculousness of it and the cel-shaded graphics, this would be very cool.
Still.
I mean, it is cool, but I mean scary.
Oh dear!
I didn't do that.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I gotta admit, though, this is one of the most creative things I've seen in the game lately. Not this one?
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe
They
the man
fucking
as 6
kidnap
feet
him?
tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
And the fucking motherfucker.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't alone, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Let me guess, when I get the fuck down there, he's gonna be gone. Yep.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Ah.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
His friends.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
What the fuck?
Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Yeah, okay, I'll say this too.